more. Shawnee.
You betcha. Beer Guyz, still in Kansas. I know you're probably thinking, why don't they leave Kansas? We ask ourselves that same question. But here we are with yet another brewery because they got a lot of them. So we might as well hit them all as long as we're here, right? Today, our path takes us to the Pathlight Brewing Company. Reviews sound good. Not a lot of background on them, so I can't really tell you much about them because there's not a lot of stuff we've read about them, like, you know, what their background is, how long they've been here. A lot of good reviews in their beer, so we thought, you know what? We're going to come see what the Pathlight Brewing Company in Shawnee, Kansas has to offer.
All right, Pathlight Brewing, Shawnee. I thought it was kind of cool how they project their menu on their wall through like a little projector. That's cool. And then it is, look how big it is. This is a big brewery. And I like the way that they got it all set up with all these different little areas. You know, if you want to sit at the bar, you can. You can see they've got a great, they've got some merch here going on. They got some TVs for sports, more than likely. But you can see they've got all kinds of different little pockets. They got tables, they got long booth you can sit in, they got chairs, they got high tops. They have, you know, the little bars that go right up against the wall. They got the ones facing outside. Those doors look like they probably open up. And then you can see in the back here, they've got the brew house. So definitely brewing on site, making everything right here in Shawnee, Mission. And we're excited to try them out because, like we said, saw some great reviews on this. Brew house looks absolutely amazing. And it's a pretty big facility. And then when you go out here on this patio, it's a big patio. I mean, they've got several tables lined up out here. They've got TVs out here, which don't normally see that from what I've seen at craft breweries. If they got TVs for sports, it's usually inside and not outside. So, hey, Pathlight doing some new things, and we are excited to try them out. So here we go, Pathlight Brewing, Shawnee.
It's the Pathlight Brewing Company.
Pathlight Brewing
In
Shawnee.
Shawnee. Yes, old Indian or American, no, Native American tribe that, you know, occupied the area. Great history here in Shawnee and Shawnee Mission. In fact, it goes back to a long period of time when they actually had a mission set up here for, you know, when whole new ball game when it comes to the way that was all treated. But
Right.
I mean, let's see how the Shawnee Brewing Company here, Pathlight,
Because that's all we care about right now is
still
this
makes
beer.
me sad though what they
But these are similar color, right?
do. Yeah,
I mean,
not a flight.
No flight here.
Interesting
And
to see. Even the IPA.
look at the difference of the half pours from here to like all those other half pours we've been showing you. They're serious about their half pour.
They're making sure you're only getting what you pay for. But interior was pretty basic. You know, nothing to scream home about. A patio out here. We're the only ones out here right now, but they've got picnic tables. Cool. They are. You know, they got some music outside. It's not the most comfy patio. I mean, it's nothing to bark home about. It's a parking lot.
It's a basic. But it's a strip mall brewery.
Yeah. So, you know, if you're coming here for ambiance, it's probably not. I mean, there's probably a lot more that you could choose for, but.
But if they got good beer,
they're coming here for the beer. That's what I'm saying.
Who gives a shit?
We don't care.
Yeah, we don't care.
Okay, we're talking Oktoberfest. It is the season. They're seasonal. It's called the Ludwig.
Yeah.
So here we go. We're going to try and it's called an Oktoberfest. It's called a.
It's a Feist beer.
Feist.
It's a Feist.
So,
Yep.
The traditional stuff.
Right.
Ooh, it smells like a feisty beer. So let's see.
It's just not as dark as I would think that it might be, but
it's toasty. It's yeah, it's a different style
because it's that feist. Yeah,
it's not your typical Oktoberfest like from Sam Adams or Free State or Boulevard. It's a little bit.
That's
more,
good though, man.
Yeah, it's really good.
That's a good lager. Yeah, it's. I mean, I got to be honest though. It tastes just like an amber lager to me. It doesn't have anything like Oktoberfesty or there's no spices.
The cinnamon, like we've had in some of the other ones.
But it's a really good beer. Yeah, no, it's a good beer. I wouldn't like if I was blind tasting that. I wouldn't pick that to be an Oktoberfest. But no, it's good, man. Shit.
We asked her what her go-to beer was.
What's their number one? Yeah.
Do you remember what she said?
Wick.
A wick.
Wick.
Which?
Yeah. It's an IPA. It's a hazy. So this area likes hazy IPAs, I see.
We didn't get it. We went with the West Coast because
we don't like hazy.
I don't like hazy. Yeah. And you know, I'm thinking why do we want to mess with it? I went with the West Coast with their IPA that said this is a real West Coast.
It's a fruity West Coast.
Fruity, but
is the spin, right?
It's a spin, but they said it's a West Coast that if you like West Coast IPA, oh my goodness,
Knuckle Duster is what it's called.
It smells like an IPA. It's pretty fruity.
Fruity. Yeah. See? Man, it sure does smell like.
It's not piney. It's fruity. It's not. I mean,
man,
I guess
smelling it, I would be like, "Oh, this is your beer."
It's fruity. It does not have a piney, furious bite to it.
Yeah, no. I see what you're saying.
It's okay.
It's all right. Yeah, it's.
I would not come here for the IPA.
No.
If they say hazy is their number one, they're still doing.
That's the base, right?
Yeah. That's a tropical. So anyway, not a fan of that one. This guy over here, somebody gave him some Modelo a while back, and he goes, "Ooh, this is really good beer."
John,
never realized this Mexican beer is pretty good. And so every Mexican beer I've thrown at him lately, like the Sequis, and he goes, "Ooh, this is pretty good." I mean, so anyway, I said, well, it is the Pilsner style that has been adapted from. So we started checking Mexican styles out.
Yeah, man.
So far, he's loved every Mexican beer he's tried. So, they make one here. So I said, let's see if it works. So
it's a Mexican lager, man. Let's see. I think there's got to be some sort of Latin month or something this month, too. Hispanic.
Not a fan of that one.
Eesh. Yeah.
Pathlight. It's got like a. No, it's got a different taste to it. And I know a Modelo. That does not taste like a Modelo.
It's not a Modelo.
It tastes like a Mexican lager to me.
It's
ain't a fan. You may like it just because it says it's Mexican. I don't
know. It's not bad. I don't know how else to describe it. I feel like this Pilsner's going to.
Well, we'll see because it's supposedly the Mexican lagers are basically Pilsner.
It's a Pilsner lager. Yeah.
Let's see. Let's.
This is called the Low Life, and it's their Pilsner.
That tastes more like a Modelo.
Really?
I'm serious.
Yeah. See that?
I mean, that tastes more like a Modelo to me, which is a really good. I mean, I that is a good beer. That's.
What's that? Hey, what's that? What's that?
It tastes more like a Modelo.
No way. No? It's a.
It tastes different.
Yeah. What's that thing?
It does.
What the fuck is that? I don't. Oh,
You don't like that one?
No. I mean,
Just gonna try it again. I'm not a big fan of Mexican beer, so this one.
This one, I like that one.
Okay. Yeah. Give that to someone else.
Yeah.
Give that to the. Well, it's called Low Life.
It's called Low Life. I mean,
I guess maybe that sums it up best.
Boy, that's
what's funny now. The beer guys are sitting here kind of knocking their beers a little bit, but the atmosphere is not that great, the ambiance is not that great, the location's not that great. We're in a parking lot, and their beer's not that great. So I'm sorry. The reviews, if you go online, people love it. So I mean.
All right, so maybe it's like neighborhood people, right? Like, I mean, like if you're in this neighborhood.
This Oktoberfest doesn't even smell good.
No, man, I'd be like, drive to, what was that first one we went to? Drive to that other Lenexa one.
Sorry, Pathlight.
I mean, I'm sorry, but it's all.
Beer guys are not loving it.
And man, I'll be very honest with you, Kansas is struggling. And
they didn't have food either, did they?
No, not even a snack.
So if you're coming here for just the beer, or if you're coming here for the ambiance, gosh, I would love to say do it, but man, the beer guys are not.
Tough. I mean, I'm just not feeling it, really. Just how all those look like the same color to me. It's just, that's not right. So, I don't know. Do whatever.
Maybe Taylor Swift will come here with Travis Kelce someday. Then everything would be great.